1776. A year that changed the world forever. A year when a new nation was born, and an empire was shaken to its core. This is the story of those who fought not just for land but for freedom, a story that gave birth to the idea of liberty for all. In the early 18th century, 13 American colonies were under British rule. The British Crown imposed heavy taxes and strict laws, yet gave the colonies no voice in Parliament. The slogan that echoed across the colonies was, "No taxation without representation." The tension exploded with events like the Boston Massacre in 1770 and the Boston Tea Party in 1773. These were not just protests, they were calls for revolution. In 1776, delegates from the colonies gathered in Philadelphia for the Second Continental Congress. And then came the defining moment, the Declaration of Independence, drafted by Thomas Jefferson. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, endowed with unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. On July 4, 1776, the colonies officially declared independence from Britain. This movement wasn't just powered by protests, it was led by visionaries we now call the Founding Fathers. George Washington, commander of the Continental Army and later the first U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, philosopher and primary author of the Declaration, Benjamin Franklin, diplomat, inventor and unifier, John Adams, legal mind and fierce advocate of independence. The American Revolutionary War began in 1775 and lasted 8 grueling years. Despite losses and hardship, the colonial forces, with help from France, eventually turned the tide. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed. Britain officially recognized the United States of America. This was more than a military victory. It was a revolution of ideas, a belief that power belongs to the people, not to kings. The United States was now a sovereign republic, the first of its kind in the modern world. From 13 struggling colonies to a global symbol of democracy, the United States of America was born not out of conquest but conviction, and it all began in 1776. Subscribe for Episode 2, The Constitution: A New Beginning.